Here we go. The democracy sham. Death in the streets of Haiti. Well, over the weekend, 4 people died in Haiti after the president raised the price of fuel 50%. So the Yahoo headline, of course, is Haiti between anarchy, normalcy. See, now, what they describe as anarchy here is people who don't agree to be controlled by you. So these guys right here are trying to control these people. So basically, anarchy means if you people over here don't do exactly what we with the guns want you to do, then you people are in anarchy. That's what anarchy means, okay? Anarchy means you are not doing what we want you to do. That's what anarchy means. Now, I'm going to show you where they raised the prices here. The unrest followed a government announcement. First of all, this is a misnomer. There is no government announcement. There are people who are saying they're in a government telling you how to behave. So this should actually read, the unrest followed people telling you what to do, announcement on Friday that gasoline prices would rise by 38%, diesel by 47%, and kerosene by 51% starting this weekend. Don't you love that? It's like, we're raising your price 51%. Oh, well, when are you going to do that? Tomorrow. And you got nothing to say about it. See, this is the problem. You have nothing to say about it because these are the people that are controlling you, and they're controlling you through violence. Okay? And, of course, it gets to the root of what they're controlling. Your resources. Look at here. Energy, top of the pyramid. These are the things you want to control the most. Food, water, energy, money, land, and communication. So look up here. Energy, fuel. That's right. So what we have here is the sham of democracy, because the president raised the price this much, 51% on kerosene, for his buddies, not for the good of the people, for his buddies up here. These people all picked the presidents. Okay, the presidents are all appointed. This is the democracy sham. You think you're voting. You're not. Let me explain to you how democracy started. I'll explain to you how democracy started, okay? Right here. This is a perfect example. On Friday night, the bodyguard of an opposition party politician died in an altercation with demonstrators in central Port-au-Prince as he attempted to get through a roadblock. His body was then burned in the road. This is why democracy was invented. Now imagine this said the king of the opposition party died in an altercation and his body was then burned in the road. That's what used to happen to leaders. People who stood up and told people what to do. They got pulled out of the castle and they got thrown in the river. That's what happened. When somebody tried to tell a bunch of people what to do, the people would take them, cleave them in half, and throw them in the bog. They were done. People didn't put up with it. So what they did was, and this goes, I'm going way, 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 way back. If you go to just the French Revolution as a good example, all the aristocracy in Europe was appointed. Once again, I mean, it wasn't not even close to a question. I mean, these people were absolutely appointed. Obviously, you know that. There was no vote back then. There was an aristocracy that was appointed. You had no vote in who your king was. You were born under a king. There was no vote. There was no vote. So when that king was too tyrannical, what happened? He got dragged from the throne and killed. Okay? So this was a real problem. This is a real problem. When your leader gets killed constantly, it's a real problem. So what did they do? They installed a system called democracy where they told you you were voting for the guy. Now you're voting for the guy. Now you're voting for the guy. No. We didn't put him there. No, we didn't put this guy there. No, 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 no. We didn't put the guy there. Not us. No, we didn't put him there. You voted for him. You voted for him. We didn't put him there. That's one of the shams of democracy. One of the shams of democracy is that you actually have a vote that counts. And let me tell you, you don't. Presidents are appointed. Presidents are appointed. And this one's real obvious in Haiti. It might not be real obvious in America to you, okay? But Jeb Bush was supposed to be president, or Hillary Clinton was supposed to be president, not Donald Trump. I've picked the president every single election, and I knew that Jeb Bush was the golden boy, okay? Now, when I saw Donald Trump destroy Jeb Bush in the debates, I said, wow, this guy's really throwing a monkey wrench in their plan. So, but this shows you right here how the democracy is a sham. The Electoral Council, not the people. And in America, guess what? You vote for what? The Electoral College. That's right. Now, you don't even vote directly for your leader. So right there, your vote doesn't count anyway, because you're not actually voting for somebody by the popular vote. Hillary Clinton actually won. So the popular vote, once again, doesn't count. So there's another lie about democracy. There's another sham. There's another democracy sham. Majority rules. Well, no, it doesn't, because the majority of people wanted Hillary Clinton as president, and they got Donald Trump. Sham. So now here, this is real good, though, because, you know, third world countries have a little bit more of a dicey setup there. So in this election, the results were scrapped after an independent commission found massive fraud. An independent commission found massive. Notice they didn't say, well, there was a couple, ballot boxes that were destroyed. There was, some votes might not have been counted. No, they specifically said massive fraud, okay, in the vote. All right. Now, what happens? The Electoral Council says, no. And by the way, they're up here. Okay? They're up here. All right? The electoral people are politicians. They're up here. Okay? You didn't vote. They told you who was your president. Okay? In Haiti. They said, there was no massive fraud in the election. There were irregularities, which did not affect the electoral process. So you have an independent commission that finds massive fraud, and then you have the people who are putting the guy in power saying, no. There were some irregularities, and they didn't affect the vote. So we're going to give it to this guy. Now, what's interesting about it is, he won by 55% of the vote. So the total vote, let's say there was 100 votes, right? He won 55 and his opponent won 54. So majority rules. Now, my point about the sham of democracy is and always has been, if you don't vote and this guy votes and he's got a wife and the president and the other guy only has him, he would win 2-1 because him and his wife would vote for him. This guy would vote for himself, and he would win 2-1, and he would be in office. That's part of the sham of democracy. Your vote doesn't count, because if you don't vote, if nobody in America voted, not one person, okay, the guy who's running could vote for himself. And the other guy who's running could vote for himself, and then he could get his buddy to vote for him, and he wins 2-1. And then everybody in America has a leader, and then they tell you, well, you voted for him. You voted for him. Remember the king that was forced on you? You didn't vote for him, did you? So you wanted to kill him. But this guy that's pushing you around with a gun, you voted for him. No, that's what you voted for, buddy. Remember when you voted for him? That's what you wanted. Remember? It's a sham. Oh, it's a sham. It's a lie, and it's a sham. So anyway, he won with 55% of the vote, but guess what? The turnout was low at 21%. So only 21% of the population voted. That means he got basically 11% of the island to vote for him. So 11% of the island is a majority rule. So 90% of the island don't want this guy as their leader. 90% of Haiti don't want this guy as their leader. Okay? 90% of Haiti do not want this guy leading them. But guess what? He's leading them. Why? Why? Don't you ever wonder why that happens? Haven't you ever even thought about it? It happens because it's a control structure that is put in place by a very small group of high-powered people. And they control the whole world through these particular individuals. Now, the real crux of the biscuit here, people, is that they actually do it through violence. This guy right here is not going to do anything. This guy's not even going to beat somebody up. This guy in a back alley fight would get trounced. Okay? He would get beat. All right? If he didn't have bodyguards and arms and security forces, he would really get beat in Haiti. Because they don't mess around in Haiti. Okay? When the violence hits in Haiti, it's deep. Okay? But these guys right here with guns control all these people. Look at all these people running. Look at all these people running from these two guys because they have guns and they fear for their lives. Okay? This is the sham of democracy. And this is the Haiti edition. So what we have is we have 10% of the people of the whole country vote for this guy to be president. Okay? Then what does he do? For his masters, he controls the energy source of fuel, raises the price 50% because he's the president. He can do that, right? He has the quote-unquote power to do that. And you voted for him. So he raises the price 50%. And then when you say something about it, you're in anarchy and we can shoot you. See, you voted for the guy. You're now in anarchy. We're going to shoot you. That's the democracy sham.